are plenty of ores in Minecraft. There are some good ones, there are some bad ones, and then there are diamonds. The metaphorical holy grail of all that is flawless in a video game. For well over a decade, these little rascals served as a bar of excellence by which you would judge the quality of other stuff or objects. I don't mean that just in Minecraft. Ask a player anything that causes something remotely resembling a dopamine, and they start off their argument by saying, yeah, you know that feeling when you find diamonds in Minecraft, right? But alas, in these dark times, it seems like diamonds couldn't be more useless. But why is that? And more importantly, how can we fix it? Well, I'm gonna attempt to answer both of these questions, and hey, maybe even a little bit more. Maybe the answer is hidden deep within the history of diamonds, so let me just take a quick dive for the history of their importance. No shocker, but diamonds are old. Really old. I'm talking literal decades. They were first added all the way back in Indev, and fun fact, they were the original emeralds. Yeah, no, they were just called that, but it was quickly changed. In the following 2 or 3 updates, all the stuff that needs diamonds to be crafted, like the armor and tools, were added. That was the first main use for diamonds to serve as the top of the ore hierarchy. Subscribe. Now from Indev all the way until the beta 1.9 pre-releases, their position would remain virtually unchanged, even getting a few extra uses in the form of jukeboxes, for example. But during this time, the cold status of diamonds would begin to grow thanks to them being incredibly rare. I mean, the ultimate flex of wealth during this time were the diamond blocks. But the pre-release updates would not only cement the status, but repel it all the way to the cosmos with the enchantment table. Now, 2 diamonds were your barrier for a completely new level of tool progression. And since the old enchanting system was absolute bullshit, it required you to have a lot of diamonds at your disposal if you wanted to grind a bunch of enchantments. Now, this was also parallel with the fact that diamonds were now becoming more and more common to find in minecart chests, villager chests, and stronghold chests. Like some stupid ass who's called Jerry might think that diamonds are becoming too popular. They're going to lose all their value. Wrong! It is necessary to give them a new use in order to not become too common and useless. After this revelation, the path of diamonds kinda went on a passive path, only getting the occasional new use, for example in trading in 1.3. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know you used to be able to craft horse armor? You are a true Chad if you remember that. I don't, even though I played Minecraft during that time. Now, since 1.3, diamonds didn't get any new uses, which by itself is bad because things get stale after a while. But that wasn't the worst of it. We also got a bunch of new ways of getting diamonds. But why would this be a bad thing? More diamonds means more, I don't know, wealth circle jerking. I don't know. You don't believe me? Well, let me list them off. And by the way, this is all after 1.3. NCD chests, various villager professions, minecart chests. Yeah, okay, I thought that rant was gonna go on for much longer. Now let's take a look what were the new uses for diamonds that were added during the same time frame. Exactly, fucking 0. Now I like to imagine that the abundance of ores is proportional to the amount of uses it has to serve. Take coal for example. It's basically only used for torches and fuel, but you need an ever-loving fuck ton of it in order to do anything mildly ambitious. And if you don't have an iron farm making 2,000 iron bars an hour, you can say goodbye to any uses that you may have for iron. Redstone. Without running out in like 5 seconds. Make it proportional, god damn it. And it also doesn't help that they aren't even on the top of the food chain anymore. Move over, diamonds. Now Netherite fulfills that category. Much better than you ever did, funnily enough. Like seriously, one thing I think that diamonds could easily be used in is as a new building block. Currently, the block palette in terms of blocks with diamonds as their ingredient is fairly limited. Off the tip of my head, there are diamond blocks and jukeboxes. One of them is literally useless in most scenarios, so I am fairly limited with my options. Imagine if you could mesh ores together and create some type of sparkling blocks with funky textures. That would be pretty cool. But no! Mojang would rather have me fill my disk space looking for a goddamn swamp with a village close to it so I can breed a swamp villager and get mending.